In these problems, we are solving for a variable, in this case u, and we've got some decimal numbers going on here. Our goal is still the same. We want to get the variable alone on one side of the equal sign, and our method is still the same. We're going to add or subtract something from both sides of the equation in order to get that variable alone. So we want u alone here, and in this first problem, it's got this negative 2.3, this minus 2.3 hanging out here. That's what we want to get rid of. We're going to get rid of that by doing the opposite. The opposite of minus 2.3 is plus 2.3. So that will undo that. But we have to do the same thing to both sides of the equal sign or our equation isn't balanced. So we'll add it over there too. Now, on the left, we get u minus 2.3 plus 2.3. That comes out to just u because the numbers add up to 0 there. So we got u there, and then we've got our equal sign. So far, so good. U alone on one side of the equation. On the other side, we've got 8.7 plus 2.3. So let's go ahead and add 7 plus 3 is 10. Carry the 1. 9 plus 2 is 11. Put the decimal point there where it belongs. So u is 11.0, or just 11. Let's try one more here. In this one, we have u plus 1.8 equals 7.53. So I want to get rid of that positive, that plus 1.8. The way I do that is by doing the opposite. I subtract 1.8. And if I subtract 1.8 from this side, I have to subtract 1.8 from this side. I'll be careful about how I line them up this time. And in fact, I'm going to add a trailing 0 here, 1.80. It's the same thing as 1.8. Now, on the left, u plus 1.8 minus 1.8 is just u, and that's what we want. Over here, I need to do some subtraction. So 3 minus 0 is 3. 5 minus 8, oh, I'm going to need to borrow. So we'll make this a 6 and put a 1 on top of my 5. So that's 15 minus 8, that's 7. And I've got my decimal point here. And then I've got 6 minus 1, that's 5. So u equals 5.73. So that is how to solve some simple algebraic equations using this additive property of equality with decimals.